Hi, folks. This is John from OFAN, Omega Fats Action Network, and this is another science review published on May 4th of 2015. It is entitled Omega-3 Fatty Acids for Breast Cancer Prevention and Survivorship. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom here to get to the conclusion, right to the point. There is a lot of information to go over, but I will go over this with this real quick. Conclusion states the inflammation resolving properties and favorable effects of EPA and DHA on oncogenic proteins as well as on the cardiovascular, bone, and central nervous system make them excellent candidates for primary and secondary breast cancer prevention trials for individuals at increased risk as well as breast cancer survivors. Interventional trials in these cohorts are ongoing. What I wanted to do is just go over a little bit of the information here because it's so important and so relevant, especially with some of the statistics that we have today with 1 in 3 people getting cancer. It's very relevant and very informative. I just wanted to go over real quick what are the omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids and how they work. Uh, Omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids are a group of essential polyunsaturated fatty acids, also known as PUFAs, P-U-F-A-S, that play important roles in cell membrane structure, fluidity, and cell signaling. The designation 3 or 6 is structural, referring to the double bond on the third or sixth carbon, respectively, from the methyl group. The most abundant dietary PUFAs are the short-chain omega-3 alpha-linolenic acid and the omega-6 linoleic acid, most often ingested as plant oils. The longer chain omega-3 PUFAs, EPA and DHA, commonly referred to as marine fatty acids, in which I just want to point out that there are fantastic plant-based sources, vegan-based sources of EPA and DHA, algae and spirulina being one of those just mentioning, but are most efficiently obtained from fatty cold water fish such as salmon. Just read an article recently which is just staggering that the Fukushima radiation levels measured in the fish in the Pacific Ocean are astronomically and unfit for human consumption. A lot of these studies negate the pollution toxicity our oceans are in right now. But I just wanted to throw that in there as a footnote. Getting back to the study, whereas the long-chain omega-6 fatty acid AA is obtained most efficiently from eggs, poultry, and meat. Unless EPA, DHA, and AA are directly ingested, they must be derived from ALA and LA respectively as they transition into the EPA, DHA, and AA. In general, the desaturases and elongases have a greater affinity for ALA than LA, but due to the general tenfold higher intake of LA, generally more AA than EPA and DHA is formed. A quick overview on that, but it is extremely essential that we focus on our fatty acid balance because what we eat is going to have an inflammatory effect or an anti-inflammatory effect on our phospholipid bilayer membranes, which is around every cell in our body. I'm going to go ahead and put the link to this study at the bottom of this video, and anybody going through cancer, I'm praying with you, and also recommend looking at your dietary choices as a way to help assist with um, just good health and nutrition during those difficult times. And this is John from OFAN Omega Fats Action Network. Have a good day.